Hey, welcome back. Night Smoke here, and we're continuing with some more Outer Worlds. Just now noticed on the floor I got Groundbreaker right here. Nice.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Wait a minute. Damn it, every time. Every single time. You think I would learn. You think I would finally learn once and for all. Hey! Oh yeah, okay. We gotta go there. That's over in Monarch. Um... Now you have the acid sweeper part needed to modify SAM. All that remains is to the and swap it out with the factory defaults. Oh, I already have that? Okay. Well, where is he? He's up here, right? Install the acid sweeper. Okay.
Every SAM unit comes lean, mean, and ready to clean.
Good
Thank
work.
you, customer. SAM. We guarantee it's the only sanitation and maintenance unit you'll ever need.
Okay. Back to work. Alright, cool. Now we got a SAM unit.
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure.
Oh.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Doesn't this guy have a
I
life?
don't believe so, Captain. Transmission incoming.
Damn.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really.
Oh.
You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's
Blythe.
known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need
All
those
right.
chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Just tell me what to do.
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss.
All right.
Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
I got some questions.
Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have.
Ah, all right.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Okay. Let's see, what are we going to equip today? Well, first of all, stealth is going to go up. Then tech. Oof. I guess we're going to Monarch. Oh, no, wait. We're going to go to Phineas's lab. We'll go later. No. Sorry wasting time like this.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Congratulations, Zeta. You did a good job getting us here. Is that Terra too? So he's hiding out in this asteroid field here? Docking bay. I shall take... What have I not taken there before? Uh, how about... Oh, Alien Parvati. Well, we don't get enough Vicar Max. Oh, we're already here. Okay, great. Let's go.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Does this work? I'm
Yep.
just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
It's cool.
Oh, thank the Lord. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know.
Sure. Yeah.
Right.
That would suck. What if I came out red?
Habitation, such as it is. I've got cathenoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing.
So I kind of just wanted regular
Make
steak.
yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Any chance you could repair that monitoring device?
The one I gave you before your pod landed? Ruined beyond repair. Impossible to find replacement parts. That's Halcyon Manufacturing for you.
Huh.
Don't worry about it. I'm reasonably certain you're not going to spontaneously expire. No need to monitor your recovery.
Well, I appreciate you pulling me out of the hope.
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
I want to talk to you about something else.
Of course. What's on your mind?
You got a moment to talk?
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Have you met my crew yet?
No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Oh, that's why you've been
So
staring
you're
at
the
me.
captain's mysterious associate. I'm Ellie. Nice to meet you.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we?
Ah, I see.
Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
Huh. Huh. Relax,
Fine.
man.
As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things.
Honestly, of all the members of my crew, these are the two most reliable for that.
Such as they are. You're a talented scientist, after all. Our kind has always been incredibly popular.
Spare the flattery.
That's odd. I'm at least 65% certain my tone was sufficiently sincere. Perhaps the glasses distorting my voice. Must look into that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, hold on. Is there anything else? Why are you behind the bulletproof glass?
Never know what being frozen did to your brain. There's always a chance you might turn violent. I've no desire to end up like Thompson.
Ah, you heard about that, did you? You sly fucker.
My caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Alright. He's an odd duck.
Ah, your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know, in case you were prone to vomiting. Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were 20%.
Note by ladder. I'm just gonna be taking this guy's posters. Seals leak, never use this pod.
Has a 12% risk of catastrophic failure. Quite safe by halcyon standards.
Oh. Really? Quite safe, huh? Quite safe indeed. There's later difficult to reproduce. Need your help. Dumped a new associate dirt side terror near Edgewater. They have a stake in my purpose, but trust in them only about 23.7%. Oh, okay. Know where to send them. Let me know when you get this.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Is that your pocket watch as well? Did you know you're picking up a guy that has a problem with stealing? I think I'm a kleptomaniac. Discovering things about myself.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device. Better
Yes,
know
I did.
it's a shrink ray. Find the target, point, shoot.
Captain Hawthorne, the unreliable. Hope you didn't name his ship after the quality of his services. My new complex stunt to Hawthorne via escape pod since the revival process is complete. Hawthorne should make for an agreeable companion, or at least an acceptable chaperone. Law willing, he isn't a total buffoon.
I hope you're not thinking of ingratiating yourself with the board. Chairman Rockwell and his cronies are not your friends.
No, they would
might
have
tempt you with
unfrozen me a long
promises
time
of
ago.
wealth, but don't be fooled. They're just using you for their own ends. What's on your mind?
Don't you ever leave your lab?
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether.
Alright, you idiot. That's not what I mean.
No, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia. Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
Alright, well, let's pick
Of
this up
course,
some other
I'll
time.
be here, as usual.
Yeah. Alright, guys, let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, alright. Now we head to Monarch. We've got our special weaponry. The Shrink Ray. Wonder if that works on everything. I suppose there's only one way to find out. all the way to Monarch. All right. We're going to Stellar Bay.
We're
They
now
say
in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
good. Damn it. Every single time. Oh, hold on. There we go. Just finished contacted the broker. Watch the Aether Wave. Watch that after this. Search for clues. Track down Reginald Cheney. Oh, did you guys level up? Alright, you also will have armor, or... Yeah. You, my friend. You, my friend. Ha 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 ha. You shall get... Oh yeah, that's what you need. Sam. Excuse me. Okay. Look at that. Oh, you know what? No. The better view is actually from the captain's quarters. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. That's where we're going, Monarch. And freaking... I think that's Jupiter. No, that can't be Jupiter. This is a different solar system. But hot damn, look at that. It's beautiful. You almost want to cry. But no, we shan't. Parvati, you haven't left the world before. We'll take you. Felix, you wanted to go on an adventure, right? You can come with us. Raising your sneak skill unlocks sneak attacks while stealthing. Your first attack against an unaware target gains a large damage bonus. Dialogue skill combat abilities trigger automatically in combat, distracting your enemies. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. Let's get going, eh? Ah, it's a lift. Right.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
Yeah. That is my ship.
See, I made what you call a logical deduction.
Oh.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
UDL gunships? I didn't see them.
Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes.
Whatever, give it a shot,
On behalf
man.
of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Captain Night Smoke.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Is it really that
We
isolated?
don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-roaders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
Huh. I'm gonna have a look around town.
Mr. Sandra will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
Well, that would depend.
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tosswell poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Alright, I'll ask about the
Thanks a
poster.
bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Alright, well, let's start looking around. And already, off to a good start.
We're one with the shadows, boss.
Main thing is when you steal stuff, don't steal things that you plan on selling, because usually you can't sell them unless they're to a fence.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah. Hey, I saw that.
No, you didn't.
What do you think you're doing?
Me? Whatever I want.
Carry on.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. The Yacht Club.
Laws. Can't a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace?
You got a lot of brass for a man doing absolutely nothing.
What I am doing, sir, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place.
What are you talking about?
This law's forgotten town. Cut off from the rest of the colony. Removed from any culture. I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted.
You missed the good old
Days
days.
of consumption and culture. When we weren't squabbling with the iconoclasts for lack of better things to do. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there something you wanted?
Nah. Hey, Nyoka. Just looking
And the
for
little
you.
bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
Seem
But
to
I gotta
listen.
get in there. Get
Gotta see where
right
this
in that
goes.
baby wrapped stomach and dig it out.
Yeah.
So much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn wrapped out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
Who am I? Night smoke. You drunk?
You think this is drunk? I gotta... you need to get out more. Sit. Partake. Buy me a drink and let's chat.
I'm told you can get me an information broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we?
It's brass tacks.
Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head.
How much time do you need?
More than you have, I suspect. I plan to sit here and drink until I find myself awoken sober.
Fine.
You do what you like, stranger. I'll be here in the meantime.
Well, you do this, doing whatever it is you do. Yo.
Well.
McGuire.
Isn't often we see new folk in Stellar Bay. First drink's on me, stranger.
Thanks.
Enjoy. If you plan on sitting through Nyoka's stories, you might could use a few.
I could use a few and telling them myself.
Now what can I do for you?
There's a place called the Yacht Club.
But it had a fancy ring to it. Name's the first advertising anyone sees, after all.
Sure. Okay, sure. I walked right into that one. Are there any yachts in Stellar Bay?
Nope. But a man can dream.
You said you're not used to seeing new faces?
Not since Amber Heights. These days we have more leaving than coming. Off to join the Iconoclasts or some such.
Uh-huh. And what's Amber Heights?
Bunch of marauders broke into the executive compound, slaughtered everyone. Corporations pulled out of Monarch not long after. I thought everyone knew. But then that was 10 years ago. Still feels fresh to us every time we look at our walls, though.
How well do you know Nyoka?
Anyone who spends any amount of time in this bar is bound to get to know Nyoka. On account of her being here so often herself. And I don't mean that unkindly. Anyone who's rid us of as many beasts as you have is entitled to a few drinks. Something else I can do for you?
So she's a good hunter? Nah, I'm good. Resident. Looking for named characters. Looking for named characters, people.
New face, huh? You from Off-World?
Yep, Captain Nightsmoke of the Unreliable.
Ship captain. Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell and revel with us?
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
What are you celebrating?
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Not enough we did. So now we're striking.
Good luck with that.
Why, thank you. Our supervisor Velma goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas.
Oh, jinkies.
That ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch. We're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
Happen to be pretty good with negotiations.
I wouldn't doubt it. You look like the type who tends to come out on top. Not like us cogs, trying to be the squeaky wheel, but just getting deadlocked. It's been days, but Velma won't even hear us out. Maybe you could just make her listen to our demands.
I'll mediate on your behalf.
You would do that? We sure are lucky you decided to come up to the patio today. I knew drinking up here would be good for more than the view.
But we need to talk
Sure
about
thing.
Velma.
What did you want to discuss?
Any suggestions?
If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true.
Rumors? What's this, blackmail now?
I would never endorse such
What's this now?
tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon.
Huh. Alright. You guys don't need to see this, what I'm about to do. Nothing going on. Nothing happening. Don't mind me. Excuse me for later. This must be the headquarters building, of course.
Wrap musk and canid eyes, right here. Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails? You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
What do you got?
Oh, good. Celia hasn't come by in a few days, so I haven't sold much.
Yeah, I can get rid of that, and this, and this, and... Well, I'll hold on to this, I guess. I'll use this heavy ammo? Well, I don't want that. Hold on to this. I can sell this. And this. Hold on to those as well, I guess. They're Spacer's choice. Damn, I can't grab it. I can't steal. Everyone's looking at me.
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble. Oh,
What?
thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong. Like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a Raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Oh my. Where'd you last see him?
Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the man to save your little Tucky. And I was right. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the Raptidons, Mantisaurs, and Marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Did you say there's a reward in this quest?
Well, I guess I can't ask you to leave the town walls for free. It is deathly dangerous out there.
Definitely.
I bet
Hazard
some bits
pay.
saved
I need
up for a
hazard
rainy
pay.
day.
I'm sorry.
I'll give you every last one if you just bring my Tucker back to me. I won't even be mad at him running off. You tell him I won't be mad.
I'll help you find your son.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home.
If he's
You look
alive.
for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Oh, did he run away to join those guys? Whoever those guys are. Can't take that. I can't steal that. Damn. What's this?
Help! Someone's been killed!
What?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Pull yourself together, man. What happened?
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Is there a constable? Where the constable now? The bottom right. Is this the body? Talk about it. Keep your windows shut. Ah, there we go.
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
Yeah, careful.
Hey, is this the part where we go hunting for clues?
Yes, it is. And for loot, so... Bold wagers made of a team called Mostly Colonists. Several ragged outfits, all the same cut and color, stuffed into the suitcase. You guys see anything else? Huh.
Whatever you do, don't mention tossball to Isaac.
Off the mothers. Yodoro and South. A care package.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Ah, good, they didn't see anything. Mr. Gill?
Good day to you.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Most people don't.
We're used to folks swooning at our feet. You don't gotta be embarrassed.
A healthy survival reflex is nothing to be embarrassed about. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves.
Why is that?
Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rats spewing acid at our walls? The board was right.
They could be titans.
This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying.
Why'd you decide to stay then?
Sanjar, of course. He had all these glorious ideas about how he'd run Monarch. Rest periods between every work shift. No shift more than 10 hours long. It all sounds wonderful, until you realize there's only a few centimeters of repurposed steel between you and the deadliest creatures in the galaxy.
Seems like you'd want more centimeters.
I could do with a few kilometers of cold vacuum, but that spaceship is flown.
You ever thought about leaving?
Only every day. But in case you haven't noticed, we don't exactly get ships on a regular basis, yours notwithstanding. And even if I did scrape together enough to buy passage out with sublight, which would mean reaching Fallbrook without getting eaten, shot, or dissolved into green goop.
Ew.
What then?
If you got stabbed, that's also a possibility.
Well, thank you for reminding me. As if I weren't already destined for an early grave.
Alright, I'm off.
Lucky you.
Oh, geez, you don't need to be an asshole about it. No wonder you're the cook. Alright, we can go. Now we can go. Question is, where are we going to? Guess we're gonna continue just circling around. We'll get the ins and outs of this place. I'm trying to remember where everything is as we circle all the way around. There is a constable's office. It's closed. It's been sealed. Huh. Okay. Oh. Well, I found the left field.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
I'm not here to chat about teams.
That's a shame. Tossball's just about the only good news we get around here. When our frequency's not too clogged up anyway.
You get to listen to games all day? Stellar Bay really is a paradise.
It's pretty swell, but it's a whole lot better with company. Say, I don't think I've seen you before, and I'd remember that face.
I'll try not to be a stranger then. Name's Felix, by the way.
Easy, man. Easy. Get a room, you two.
Sorry about that. Was there, something I could do for you?
Damn horny kids. I found a betting slip in a dead man's apartment. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
I'm listening.
Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't know where to stop. He'd get stuck on something, and he just couldn't let it go. Sometimes he'd drink Purpleberry Punch by the liter. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money.
Who do you owe?
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Thanks for the tip.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Alright. We've got some gang activity going on.
You trying to get us? Just don't make any trouble for me, okay?
Yeah, you'll be fine. Sorry I got caught.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
Velma.
No, I mean more than usual.
Is this a saw? A fish saw. Are you Velma?
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Well, Catherine said she'd shove you in a box if you keep running your yap like that.
Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message.
Damn.
I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
You're what?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
He'll come back eventually. You can't constrain a person's freedom.
I can't keep working double shifts either. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
It's about Caleb.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say.
They're hard workers. They need some compensation.
Hard workers? They turn dials and flip switches. The machines do all the actual work.
I'll wager she don't pay those folks that maintain the mechanicals decent neither.
Caleb and his crew have it better than anyone else around here, I'll tell you that much.
Why not give him his pay?
I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple. Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sublight contractors at this rate.
I know you're taking a percentage off the top. What would people say if I told them?
Same thing as me. Where's your proof? Because I know no one's been poking around my terminal lately.
Wow. I'm at a loss for words.
Just as a hypothetical. Nothing to see on my terminal, of course. Because I've done nothing wrong.
Are you willing to meet him halfway?
For running me ragged while he takes an extended leave at the bar? Not on your life.
Someone's gonna notice your shortfalls before long.
Maybe so, but I bet you Caleb runs out of bits first. Then you'll have to come back. He says he's got a stash to tide his crew over. Could be he's all talk, but if the money's real, I bet you he keeps it at home. Near the diner.
You'd steal from your own people? That's low, man.
That's business. Someone's got to keep the lights on.
Let's talk about something else. Braxton's been stealing drugs?
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
You didn't turn them in?
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the salt tuna, fat and mostly tumor-free.
Alright, so who's this Catherine person?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a Ground 6 Spacer.
Alright. Okay. Alright, so here's the yacht club. It's behind.
Game last night. I still can't believe Armstrong ran the field from the Tuesday zone.
Yeah. Armstrong's really something. Nearly took a fella's head clean off with a tossball stick.
Yeah, well, he's a hacker. That's what they do. Rangers don't show a shred of mercy in a Darlings game. Bates got tossed out of the game for excessive sportsmanlike conduct in the third half. Serves him right.
Excessive sportsmanlike conduct.
Felix, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what a Tuesday zone is. I don't know my tenders from my forwards. Thing is, I just don't understand tossball.
Same.
Hey, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I'll teach you all there is to know.
Oh, jeez.
Great. That's just swell.
No, you're gonna dig yourself into a deeper hole. Alright. Oh.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Oh.
Hey,
Don't mess with me, bitch.
What are you doing here? This is our secret alley.
It's not that secret.
Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
I know you murdered Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
Wrong answer.
Here I come.
You got it, Captain.
Damn it.
Somebody help our buddy.
I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. What else you guys got hidden our way back here? Ah, good. Lots of stuff. I needed heavy ammo. Cool. Looks like we're done there. Next thing we're gonna need to look at that guy's money. Now he does in fact have money, and it's hidden over here. You'll have to come up here, Jump over this railing. It's right here. That's his money. That's his little stash. Just don't get caught.
Wow, nice work.
Just take everything. And then, boom. Pretty much done there. Oh. Run back around. Find what's her name and be like, hey yo. I got his bits.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Huh. I'll have to try that. Anyway, what do you folks need?
About Caleb.
If Caleb...
Oh.
Fine.
I'll talk to you later. We have to talk to Caleb. Tell him his stash is missing. Still drinking? God, what
So here's
horrible.
the thing about tossball. Tossball is played from the heart.
Why don't you grab a chair?
We need to talk about Velma. She threatens to place you with sublight contractors.
Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how she likes it when Sanjar finds out she gave Sublight even more dominion in Stellar Bay.
You don't have the savings you think you do.
What? Something happened to our stashed bit carts? But I hid it so careful. No one saw me put the lockbox on my balcony. No one goes up there but me. We must be dealing with some sort of criminal mastermind. Well, if we can't afford to skip work, we ain't got no leverage. Space me, but good. I guess you ought to tell Velma we're coming back to work.
And done. And we get those bits. Whoops.
Smells like rat.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but...
Yeah. About Caleb. They'll come back to work immediately.
Sweetest words I've heard all day. Thanks for your help. You've gotten me out of a tight spot here. Take this for your efforts.
And more money.
Honest work deserves honest pay. Something else on your mind?
And dishonest work requires dishonest pay. Talk to you later. Oh, so this guy Braxton at the apartments. Selling drugs. Let's see if we can get in on that. The barbershop. My home away from home. Braxton.
What's that smell coming out of Celia's apartment?
Whoa, an infernal scythe. We're just gonna take that, okay?
As you were.
You again! You've really got to stop doing that!
I'm looking for Braxton. You see him?
Braxton? I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Relax.